Hey guys, good afternoon. How you doing? I hope you're well. I'm lying down because I am knackered. I'm tired. I'm out being I can't even sit up. I'm trying to rest. Oh dear. Yesterday we did 2.5 hours on the show where we're talking about this matter of Mayowa and Robbie. And if you haven't seen that video, I think you should because we're looking at it from a learning perspective, which is usually the best way to look at these things because stories like that can be really sensational. There's a lot to unpick. But when you focus on the blaming and shaming, usually you don't learn anything and there are no lessons that people can take away because at the end of the day, when you listen to other people's story, you should be learning from their experiences, whether you're a man or a woman. So that's why I try to, instead of, just shaming and blaming and saying, what is easy, I try to focus on what can we learn from that situation, especially for those who are watching. Uh, if they find themselves in similar situations, so they can navigate it better. So one of the bone of contention last night on the show was when I was reading what I was reacting to one of the things that Robbie said. Mayowa had alleged that Robbie was not meeting her needs sexually, and she had complained. I think in the podcast they were asking him, so how many? And he said, "Oh, Baba." Okay, let me just play the video here for those of you who didn't see it. A short video here so you can listen. Yeah.
She complained about you not satisfying her. Can you talk about
satisfying
that?
Baba, I no go fuck kill myself. I no go fuck kill myself. 1 round, 2 round don't do me.
She wants more than 2 rounds.
Baba, I got married at the age of 37. I'm going to be 48 this year. I no be small boy. Forget tattoo, forget earring, and I don't look my age. I don't act my age. I'm 48 years old. I'm going to be 48 in August. Now fuck, kill yourself.
So are you trying to say that
I'm not saying, Baba, but if I knock, I do all right. If you know belle fool,
she wants okay, she know the belle fool.
You want make with a knock steady.
What do you mean by steady?
Baba, in a week, I feel knock like maybe twice. I do all right.
But how much did she want?
Every day. I started going for sperm. Okay. I'm a Calabar man. I have never in my life had unprotected sex without. Mine was the first person that I had unprotected sex with. And she went to, I don't know where she went to. She went to bring something, say, make her they drink. She was giving me concoction to drink so that we'll be able to have sex. So she'll be able to conceive. And I was always telling myself, God's time is the best. My pastor stayed 8 years before he got married. I have another pastor that stayed 12 years. When we had the family meeting, one of our uncles stood up and said, "There's no born in wife well to give him concussion to drink." So the concussion that to help fertility or whatever. Where I be fertile man. But because I wanted her to be happy, I did drink him. I'm now hearing that she was taking contraceptives. And
How did you hear?
What? Because story, they say I talk, they bring talk. So I say I talk, they bring talk. We are looking for children, and I'm now hearing that, remember that time when I be talking when I defy begin say, say your wife in the take.
So when I played that video, I said, I don't think it's possible for someone to want to have sex daily, especially in the abroad. Come on. Because I'm trying to do the math. I've been trying to do the math in my head. How many hours do we have in a day, guys? 24 hours. You sleep 7 or 8 hours in 24 hours. Add it to the 8 hours or 10. Some people work 10 hours. Are you counting? Let me do the math on the screen so you can see. 8 plus 8, 16. For those who commute to work, if you don't have the privilege of working from home, add maybe 2 hours to it. Some people will commute for an average of an hour to work and an hour back. So that's 16 plus 2. You have 18. Cooking. If you need to make dinner when you come back, let's say an hour to cook, let's put the time that you need to shower, you need to dress up, the times you need to eat, the times you need to do laundry, the times you need to clean. If you've got young children, then looking after the children. Some people have young children, they need to do school runs. All that you need to take into consideration. There are hours of the day of labor. So in my mind, I'm thinking, where is the time in the day for you to have sex daily? Because I never thought it's possible, to be honest, for both men and women, except there is some sort of addiction going on here. Anyway, people were arguing in the comment section that no, it's possible. Some people say they like it that much. They do it 4 times a day. It became something of people were saying how many times is ideal. I don't know whether there's any ideal time or number with this thing. It's just, it depends on capacity. Yeah, and of course, age and what you are doing. Yeah. For me personally, the only thing I think people should do every day unfailingly is eat and sleep. That's all. You must eat every day, you must sleep every day. Every other thing, even work. When you work 5 days a week, they give you 2 days off. Ejo torí Ọlọ́run. God, the creator of the whole universe, created the earth in 6 days. On the 7th day, Baba rested. Hey, except you tell me that you are one of those Edo women that is doing it for money. You are selling it according to the story we heard. Izzy was telling us the other day of people that doing ashawo in Europe. Maybe that's your job. That's a different thing. But Scammer Forogu, my dear, I woke up this morning and this is a message I woke up to. Let me read it. Somebody slided into my DM in the middle of the night and said, hello, I need to come here after watching your last video about the marriage that just got dissolved. Let me add that this is a woman. Okay? Well, I am one person that loves sex. When you said it's a lie about having sex every day, I love sex at the moment. My husband isn't satisfying me sexually. We even have sex twice in a day. Twice. That's morning and night. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say because is it not physically exerting to have sex? I don't know. Because is it possible for a man twice a day and you will still go to work? Maybe. Please tell me in the comment section. Uncle Ben, no. I'm calling you into this conversation to look for Uncle Ben's trouble. Oh my God. She went on and said that they are having sex twice a day. At least I can handle sex once a day, every day of the week. In a nutshell, it's very possible. In a nutshell, I have to resort to cheating or having sex with my ex. I've been having sex with my ex for a while now. He's also married with kids, like me. It's so crazy that if I don't have sex, I get sick. This is where the problem is. I get sick if I don't, she said. I know we need to stop, but sex with him is so good. God will forgive us, Neo. Just wanted to let you know that some of us need sex to even function right. Thank you. First of all, I just opened my mouth like this. I posted it on my Instagram page. I opened my mouth, I was like, oh. Then I responded and said, I'm not judging, but don't you have a career? Like, don't you have a job? You don't have goals? You don't have kids or any other thing that takes your time? Or other aspect of life? Or is this a trauma response? So the question is, how is it possible for somebody to say that they need to have sex every day without it, that they cannot function? For me, I think it's an abnormality. Because now I'm starting to process it in my head and I'm thinking that for people that say they are doing it, so that means it's possible. Married people are having sex daily, but I don't know how that is possible with this busy lifestyle that we have. By the time you go and work, you come back, you are tired. you have kids that are young. For those of you who still have babies, you have to take care of them. It's demanding. You are tired. After maybe 16 hours, you just want to have a shower and go to bed because you have to wake up early. So when someone says that without having sex daily that they cannot function, it tells me that it's not just something that they do. There is something wrong somewhere. It seems like an addiction, because anything that you cannot do without is an addiction. If you need to do a particular thing every day, you must do it every day. Without it, you cannot. It's like smoking. Telling me that, oh, I need to smoke every day. If I don't smoke, I will not be normal. You're an addict. So I think this person just wanted me to understand that when Robbie said, Mayowa wants it every day, that is possible. But I'm thinking about it and looking at it this way. If you have a situation whereby you feel the need to have sex every day, don't you think you need help to deal with that addiction? Do you think it's normal for you to expect your partner to have sex with you every day? Because the thing about libido is that it goes up and down, it fluctuates. We usually say that it's men that need sex more. Women like it too, but it depends on the age or what you are dealing with at the moment. Some people can stay without it. Some people, obviously, now from what I've read, they need it every day. Meanwhile, Mayowa has been showing her latest husband, though. Did you guys see the video? Let me show you. She's been showing us her latest husband without a care in the world, though, as if, Robbie, if you like, go on podcast, go there and be crying me a river, I don't care. But I like what one guy said about this whole story. He said something about how there are three sides to his story. There's Robbie's side, there's Mayowa's side, and then in between those two sides lies the truth. Wow. Me, I don't know. How do you see the situation in the abroad? Having sex twice daily or daily every single day of the week.
Okay, guys, so I'm just working and a random thought, completely random thought just came to my mind. I was like, Mayowa, you have two extremes. Is either I am in love or I'm not. For somebody like me, falling in love can be hard. But when I do, I don't fall in love. I collapse. My brain shuts down, complete downward, boom, everything dead. You know, I could even be in it and know that there are things I should walk away from, but I will still stay inside because I'm in love. Now, disrespect is a big thing for me. The moment you do something so disrespectful to the point where my brain just shifts, it's like a 360 switch. You see me that I was all the love has gone. And it's not like it will go, I'll still be peeping. No, I will completely completely gone. So I don't know, am I the only one that is like this, or are there people that are like me? Because it's either I love you or I don't. There's no middle ground.
If you are in a situation like that where you say you must have sex every day, you cannot travel. You can't leave your partner and travel. Or if you travel, you're going to sleep with someone else. Because what this lady is saying now, there is a problem with that. Because I must not fail to say this. We say that cheating is emotional abuse. So what she's doing is wrong. That's abusive. If a man does it, we will condemn it. So because a woman is doing it doesn't make it right. You are married. You are sleeping with your ex. Why did your ex not marry you? Since you people's libido match each other, why did you not marry each other? Why are you now sleeping up and down, cheating on your spouses, even though your husband is trying to satisfy you and sleeping with you every day? Sis, please, I'm not trying to judge you. You need to go and get help. It's not normal for you to have sex every day. There's more to it. It's an addiction. It's not normal. You need to cut off that thing you're doing with your ex-partner that is married, because you are basically abusing not just yourself, you're abusing your husband, your current husband. And ask yourself the question, is it worth it if you are caught? Because you might think that they will not catch you, but you will be caught eventually. And men don't forgive cheating. They don't. I think you need to go and speak to a therapist to get down to the root. Somebody said CBT. You need CBT to get to the root of it. What happened? There's something happened that triggered this need for you to want to every day have sex. It's not normal. Look, there's more to life than sex. So for me, I think black people generally will like what's it called, pleasure too much. And I don't think there's anybody that can achieve anything in this world if all you focus in life is pleasure, 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 pleasure. Pleasure is good in measures. Have fun, enjoy yourself. But please, there's more to life than pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. Every day you are thinking, fantasizing. You more Kilode, there's a problem, oh. There's a problem. The earlier you fix it, the better. You real. My people, how you now see this one? Every day knocking. On top of where? I don't know whether the person is in Naija or they're in the abroad, but even if it's Naija, where do you have the time to meet up with people every single day? Talk of abroad that the bills are not smiling. I just saw on TV this morning now that inflation in the UK has risen from 3% to 3.3% because of this Strait of Hormuz wahala and the cost of petrol going up. Petrol is almost £2 in the UK now. So, and that reflects on everything. I just went shopping. I did just little shopping like this. The shopping that you previously, if you did it, you probably spending about £30 or £35. Guess what? Only 2 shopping bag I carry like this. It was almost £70. It was £68. So I beg. There are more things in life to spend your time doing. No, focus on your career. Focus on building something that will outlast you, not just pleasure, pleasure, pleasure all the time. Well, they don't use orgasms to build houses, so they don't use it to build. They don't use it to build mansions. They don't use orgasm to build anything. No, it's good, but in good measures, please. It's not every day, and shouldn't be every day. Definitely, that's my own personal belief. Oh. But if you disagree or you have a superior argument, I'm happy to hear it in the comment section. Okay. I want to nap now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll have a live stream tomorrow. I'll see you then. Have a good afternoon. Love you guys, Lord. Bye-bye.